Hello, hello once again. It's me, Ivan, Financial Jedi, and today we talk about crypto investment, smart portfolio, and other products of average ecosystem. Today, what is our agenda for today? I have a very interesting plan. Today, we will talk about our smart portfolio, our product. We will study it, how to apply and use it, the strategies to apply, frequently asked questions. We'll do an analysis of crypto market, and we'll talk about our blockchain. Give me a second, please. I need to share a link with one guest. Well, we will start with the crypto market review. And today I don't have slides. I will share my screen a lot. So we will go to our browser. And we will start with the general overview of crypto market. And we may look what is going on there, and we'll talk about it. If you are interested, give me a plus in the chat box. I will share my vision, my understanding of the market and where it all goes. So please be active, because I like when there is interaction. Well. I see your pluses. Great. Here is the chart on the website tradingview.com, where you may see both crypto charts and crypto assets charts, and many traders actively use this service to do their analysis and to analyze data. Do you see my screen, by the way, whether everything is fine? Give me the feedback, please. Give me 5 if you can see my screen sharing and the chart I'm showing. Okay, great. So we look at the crypto market. And for over 1-2 years, and you see that in 2020 the entire crypto market was less interested than today. What happened? And the crypto market, its overall capitalization, total cap. So there are different charts. There is the total cap, the total market capitalization. What does it reflect? How much all the cryptocurrencies cost, together with all the tokens and money this market has. And you clearly see that more or less it is similar to Bitcoin chart. Why? Because Bitcoin today is the growth driver. Everyone understands this. If Bitcoin goes up, so everyone follows. If it gets down, all the other follow. But the story will not retain long, as Bitcoin will be the growth driver in the near future, but there will be more and more tokens, interesting tokens, emerging on the market, and they actually become more prominent. And all those new cryptocurrencies that emerge, they get a higher share, which is reflected on the crypto market. When you look at this market, you can analyze and see where the industry goes. And this is the chart for over the last 2 years. And quite likely you see that there are ups and downs, but the overall global trend, by the way, put down in the chat, if you see this overall global trend, where does the crypto market go? either it goes up or down. There is an overall growth trend. So this is the general global trend on the market. But we see that at some points, crypto market is rather volatile. And this volatility of any market is called volatility. And the more the market changes, the higher the volatility of the market is. If the asset does not change a lot, almost keeps the same price, this is the low volatile market. For instance, real estate market is low volatile because the price of the real estate may not drop down 15-20% over a day. It's quite unlikely. So the price for real estate either declines or grows very slowly. So it may not happen, that quite unlikely that the prices may double over a day. Whereas in crypto markets, there could be 30% reduction overnight. It's possible. And one of the situations is February, March, April. There was crypto boom. You all remember this. And after that, there was this radical decline. It is called adjustment. And then after that, in a few days, minus 53%. For crypto market, it's something normal, standard. Don't be scared and worry about this. And look, I made some lines, and the last of them, this one, starting from July, there was the growth. If you remember, in the end of July, I conquered the Elbrus on the 30th of June, and there was the peak, and I climbed there 5 days, and Bitcoin was climbing up. And if you remember, actually, I told you that I would climb Elbrus to grow Bitcoin market. And what do we see today? The crypto market grew . Sorry, we lost Ivan. I was kicked away. Can you see me? Can you hear me now? Okay, let's move on. Look, there is the expected growth. A lot of analysts believe that there will be subsequent growth, but I want you to be ready. The investor always has the financial plan for different situations. There are two situations, either growth or crash, decline. And if we witness growth, we may take profits. But if we see or witness decline in the market, then the most efficient strategy in this case is accumulation. If it goes down, then it will reach some point and then bounce back. And if you understand that the crypto market will develop, then actually treat the declines as the discounts, as a possibility to buy more assets with the expectation of growth. My personal experience actually shows, and I'd like to show you Bitcoin chart. This is my personal experience, and you see that The chart is quite similar to the previous one. There are several waves, 1, 2, and there is the potential growth of the third, but the wave could be very high or quite low, or it could be flat actually, or there will be a decline. So we must understand that you must be always ready for anything. When I entered crypto market, it was in 2017. 2017. This is the period. I will show it to you. And look, my first cryptocurrencies, first Bitcoin, I bought it here at 17,000 US dollars here. So at the hype, I bought it. And at that time, I noticed the following. I was entering the market and was seeing everything growing. Wow, I would earn, I would buy, and I would make money. Did I make money? Any guesses? What do you think? Whether I made money or not when I entered the crypto market the first time? No, I didn't, because I thought to be super trader. It is growing, and I thought that I would become a super trader. And what happened afterwards? What happened afterwards? And we see such a picture, and there was a crash. And thanks to the knowledge I got in investing, I understand that crypto market is a very good, promising market that will grow. And over these years, over 3 years, I was buying more and more Bitcoin. And at which point did I buy most Bitcoins? At this point, the lowest one. The lower it got, the more I bought. There was the pandemic. Then I made another purchase. And even here and here, actually, I made my purchases every month. So, and I put aside monthly. So I have some monthly putting aside. And by the way, what is the number of the rule of the private investor? Is it to actually have monthly investments? Over the entire period, I was studying, I was training. I didn't buy anything because I understood that the market was declining, whereas here I started to buy. At this point, I started to invest professionally into this market and study it in depth. And if you follow the same strategy, I'm more or less sure that no matter what happens next, it's the matter of time when you earn, because crypto market is a trend for the next 3, 5, or even a decade, 3, 5 years, or even decade. If you agree with me, give me 10 in the chat. Okay, what are the recommendations? On the market, there are a lot of traders and those making analysis. So they say buy or sell, or don't buy, don't sell. My advice, you can actually listen to us, but you must decide. And this is what I learned from the Academy of Private Investor. My own financial plan, and I have my own budget, and I should rely on my funding. Therefore, the first period of any beginner in investing is the period of accumulation, saving. You must save up, and the more you save up or accumulate the asset, then the better it will be for you the next growth period, growth wave. And those people who joined early the year, they could buy Bitcoin at the same peaks as it is now. But in case a person did not buy and wait, but would monthly invest when it rock bottom, like now, then he could accumulate quite a lot of assets over this period. And a similar situation is with Ethereum. If we go to Ethereum chart, the potential of the growth of this asset is much higher, but the global story is more or less the same. Therefore, today, guys, this is a good entry point for you to start investing into crypto. If you or your friends don't have crypto assets, this is the good time to enter, to start, because over the next few days, there is a potential of growth. But if there is a decline, we will not feel upset. Never feel upset when there is a decline, as we know that sooner or later, the market will get up. Do you have any questions so far? If you do, I will be glad to answer them. Some questions about the crypto market in general, and afterwards we will move on. I thought that, I believe that there are no questions, so then we would move on. Which cryptocurrency would you advise to buy at this time? Look, the question is what you have. If you have nothing, then start with the basic currencies, Bitcoin and Ethereum. If you have some tokens, then we'd better see what you have and the balance, as there should be balance. Because if we review the stock market, there are a lot of shares. Which shares to buy? The share or the stock you know. If you know Apple, if you are sure about this company, never buy what you are not good at, what you are not aware of, and don't understand. There are a lot of tokens, over 14,000 cryptocurrencies on the market. And if you don't know what to buy, the ideal tool for you is the tool which actually combines a wide scope of assets. Some compound instruments such as S&P 500 index or smart portfolio, global investment portfolio, and such instruments include a number of assets, and their growth may not be so radical, so sharp, and the decline at the same time will not be so radical. So they are much more reliable than single-time assets. Well, indeed, I would recommend you to focus one asset, but to follow one rule of the private investor, and that is diversification. Please give me the number of the rule of the private investor, which is about diversification. Which one? In our exchange, there is Bitcoin, Ethereum, and a number of other assets. And you may accumulate on Unitex any assets. And if you don't have them, so actually this is a separate topic to discuss. The projected price of the crypto unit at the end of 2022, your opinion. You know, views about prices, there are a lot of issues to take into account. Please tell me, how much will Bitcoin cost 1 year after? Then I will tell you about the price of crypto unit. Okay, I believe it is all clear to everyone that now is very good time to enter this market. and not because all the prices have been adjusted, but because there is more and more regulation of this market. Well, let's move on. The next question is, which tokens we bought, and we will use CoinMarketCap. There is the website of CoinMarketCap, and I'd like to show you the following. You asked me which tokens to buy. If you buy any token of top 10, it's quite unlikely that it will be a bad guess, because the crypto market and 40%, so its 40% share is dominated by Bitcoin. Whereas on this website, so there you can see on the website of CoinMarketCap, there is the line where you can see the figure about the number of cryptos available on the website. And 1 month, there are about 1,000 tokens added to CoinMarketCap. And there are a lot of tokens that are not actually listed here because they are at pre-sale stages and some other stories they have. And here we can see the global charts. So this is global market cap. This is what I actually showed you already, but only on this website. And here we may be interested to have a look at such a chart. This is the major cryptocurrencies by percentage of total market capitalization, which shows the first top 10 tokens, including Dogecoin and others. And you may select which tokens to show. Tether, this is the stable coin, and Bitcoin, Ethereum, Binance Coin, Solana, Cardano, XRP, Polkadot, and Dogecoin. So these are the global cryptocurrencies. And the largest share of the market belongs to Bitcoin and Ethereum and to others. Others, they are other 14,000 tokens, out of which most of this chart belongs to top 100. And now we would go to cryptocurrencies, and please note that all these tokens are sorted out by default by their market cap. What does it mean? It means the number of tokens available on the market multiplied by their price, and we get the market cap. And in case the market capitalization is 2.6 trillion US dollars, then Bitcoin's cap is 1.1 trillion.
If we compare, just for your understanding, Apple company alone exceeds $2.6 trillion, as far as I remember. So one company is way cheaper than the entire cryptocurrency market taken together. So what can we see here as for market capitalization is concerned? Ethereum is half the market cap of Bitcoin. And then we have other tokens. You see, they are sorted by market cap. We have stable coins here that are always equal plus minus to 1 to $1. Also, I wanted to draw your attention that within the last 24 hours, Bitcoin and Ethereum grew and Solana went down. Some tokens go up, others go down. In 7 days, this whole situation might change towards the opposite. And all those coins replace each other all the time. A couple of days ago, this token here ranked 10th, and a month ago, it was 20th. So this is, again, a very good blockchain for businesses. And there are many such tokens with different technologies out there. Uniswap, it's a decentralized exchange. there are very many different coins. ICP, which is a like similar to blockchain-based internet, like data transfer. There are lots of different projects, and each of them can be analyzed. Helium, another one, is very interesting project for smart houses and devices. They do interesting things. EOS, another blockchain based on which Cryptounit blockchain is based, decentralized exchange, and so on and so on and so forth. And you can analyze them for hours, and changes are very rapid and frequent. If you go and check the historical screenshots, Solana, for example, it ranks 5th right now. But if we go and take the historical snapshots, you will see different performances of different coins in different years. Let's say early 2021, somewhere in January 2021. Let's see Solana token. Where is it? Cardano somewhere here, I see. Yes. I can see Solana even in the top 10. It's not there. EOS ranked 15th. Now it's somewhere around 40. Solana wasn't even there, you see? Let me take a look. Let me search it up. Solana was 112th. Can you imagine? Right now, this token ranks 5th. And early this year, it wasn't even in the top 100. It wasn't even in top 100. Can you imagine how dramatically the market changes in a very short period of time? And you will never be able to keep track of all of it. And here we move on to our product that will help you put together a perfect cryptocurrency portfolio. Just for the sake of the interest, let's see where Solana was on the 7th of February. Just give me a second. Solana, let me search for it. It's already 32nd. You see, 1 month later, it went from 112th to 32nd. So what does our product do? Smart Portfolio. Smart Portfolio will always try to create an ideal cryptocurrency portfolio on the Binance exchange, balanced in this way. If Solana, for example, used to be 112 in February or January, and then in February it started going up the list, up the rating, then the Smart Portfolio will start buying this coin. For example, let's go to this coin in here. It will sell this coin and it will buy Solana. If the next coin goes into top 100, it will sell the last one and buy the new one. And this is how you, at any given moment on the market, on your Binance wallet, will have a concentration of the best top 100 cryptocurrencies that have the biggest market share. And the objective or the task of Smart Portfolio is not to buy and sell your tokens, but to make sure that those tokens meet the or reflect the current market situation, so that they would follow the demand and supply and see what cryptocurrencies are developing. And it will do that. And when I was asked what to buy, what token to buy, I don't know what token to buy. But what I do know is that I have a Smart Portfolio that will put together a portfolio of all the tokens that I really need. How to better use this product. Let's open it up. Here it is. We have the test account where we have chosen one of the least efficient strategies. So here we have an account which originally had $2,400 for the test purposes. at first you saw there was a minor decline, then there was the growth of the portfolio, and nobody touches this portfolio at all. You just put money in August and you don't touch it. And then the portfolio balances itself every 30 days. If right now you buy the smart portfolio, the light version now is available in the back office for $740 and put $2,000 on your Binance account, then if you did it in the past, you would already, your investment into the smart portfolio would already pay itself off, because this light version costs $740. And it follows this strategy: top 30 cryptocurrencies and rebalancing every 21 days. So what do we see? First, we had growth, then decline, and again, we have growth. So since smart portfolio balances our portfolio and always keeps it up to date, we always get the best benefits from the market. So our portfolio reflects to the best of its abilities to the current market situation. And you should also understand that this is not a short benefit instrument, but long-term instrument. This instrument doesn't require any active actions. It's an instrument for passive investment, when you put money and forget about it and just add more and more to it. And smart portfolio does everything for you. So you always know that you have the best tokens in your portfolio. You have already bought them. And those people who use it, they fully understand that they have a profit. So if we have already users in our web chat of it, we have more than 200 people who purchased this product. Could you please give me a plus in the chat if you already use it and enjoy the profits that have accumulated in your portfolio? I know that in the Spanish room, there should be people in the Vietnamese room, because there is a team in Australia. In Australia, there were quite a lot of people who purchased this product. Perfect. And now let's compare this instrument with other instruments. Lots of people are asking me this question: how this instrument is different from this or that instrument in the market. There are a lot of offers, etc., etc. Unfortunately, or fortunately, I analyze the market quite a lot. I consider a lot of offers coming my way, and people share links with me from India to, just give me a second. Okay, I will share my screen again. Just give me a second. So look. So what we need to understand is that in the market, there are many different instruments. Imagine like a highway with different vehicles on it, like tractors, trucks, cars, race cars, and every vehicle serves its purpose. And if we take a look at the market of different services offered to us, and now we're not talking about different projects, tokens, etc. We're talking about the services that help us do that. First of all, it's the trading algorithms, trading bots, in other words. And so what their main task is, what those trading bots do. We have a market, it's volatile, and it doesn't matter whether it goes up or down. The trading bot has the task is to buy cheap, sell high, buy low, sell high, and rinse and repeat. And its main target is to show us some kind of a yield over a short period of time, like 1 day, for example, or 1 week. Okay, and this is its main goal, to show us increase of our deposit within a short period of time. And that's how it's configured. And if you want to receive, let's say, here and now, plus some percentage, then you have to choose the trading bot. And there are so many trading bots out there. But as the practice shows, in the long run, the long-term strategy is always more profitable than the short-term strategy. I honestly didn't see any super traders that made a lot of money. They trade, and then they stop trading, and they don't really have any investment portfolio or capital. Yes, there are people who work with big money, and even small percentage is enough, but there are people like Warren Buffett and big time investors who do not do daily trading. So what they do is they analyze and buy companies or stocks. So the next type of services that are offered in the market is signals, trading signals. Let's call them TS. And their task is to analyze the statistics. So we have the market, the chart, they analyze statistics, and they give signals in the form of like notifications and so on, provide some data that help us make an informed decision. Usually it's more like traders. It's about traders who analyze the information and then share those signals in the chats on the different channels. But this particular service, it's is based on the historical data, but it does not give any guarantee that those signals will work in future. Understand? Because the market can change. As the practice shows, most of those instruments, they work on the main trading pairs. BTC, for example, USDT. Okay? Or for example, ETH, USDT, or Bitcoin, Ethereum, for example. But there are very many such pairs, but not as many as it might seem. I'm talking about the main pairs. And if we talk about the smart portfolios and similar service, then they're called portfolio services. And their objective is to put together a list of cryptocurrencies or a portfolio consisting of cryptocurrencies. There are similar instruments to smart portfolio. Well, the first type of service is like a race car. You get in it, you can make quick money, but there is a chance that your car will crash with you in it. If we're talking about the trading signals, it's more of an instrument that is similar to specific special purpose vehicles. Like you have a truck and you need to carry a very heavy cargo that a personal car won't be able to handle. If we're talking about this kind of instruments, PS, portfolio strategies, and it's for those who would like to go far and in a comfortable way. So you won't choose a tractor or a truck. You would choose like a minibus with a high comfort level and take it for a long trip. So when we talk about this kind of instruments, then there are several types of them. The first type is when you create some kind of a pool with clear allocation of shares, like 10 cryptocurrencies, 10% each. And they choose Bitcoin, ETH, and so on. and they take 10 such cryptocurrencies or tokens. And of course, their price changes, but their composition in the portfolio does not change. They're fixed. Usually, you can't see any changes inside of it. So we just take 10 tokens, 10% each, and they grow. Yeah, they will grow eventually because cryptocurrencies grow. They will yield an income. But what's the difference with the smart portfolio here? If we compare them with this kind of instrument, the main difference is the smart portfolio does not simply take tokens at random, but it takes them and balances them according to their share in the market. Today, Bitcoin, let's say, occupies around, let's say, 40% in the entire portfolio, and the money will be allocated in such a way so that most of it will be in Bitcoin. If Ethereum takes 10%, then this much money will be allocated into this particular coin. If, for example, we have Solana and it gets into 100, then the portfolio will allocate 1% of the deposit into it. Nobody knows it. Nobody yet knows what it's all about. And it's already in your portfolio. Then it ranks 50th in your portfolio, in your, market. Then you have to remove some of the tokens. And for now, it's 3% in your portfolio. But again, we still know nothing about it. And only when it goes into top 10, top 20, that's where everyone starts talking about it. And its price through the entire period was growing. All this time, the price was growing of this asset. Plus, of course, the Bitcoin itself both grew and decreased. So the increase and the decrease of the token price is just one factor, but another factor is how many such tokens you will have in your portfolio, the balance. And the service that would not only buy tokens for you according to some criteria, but that will also balance them for you and make sure that they are all relevant. This service is very, very unique. And I personally haven't met an exactly service like this. There are similar services, but they're very expensive. Some of them, they do not do any balancing. Most of them don't do any balancing inside the portfolio. There are different services on exchanges, Huobi, Binance, but they have one big difference. If you buy this service today, then in 3-5 years, there is a little chance that it will be still relevant. Imagine 3-5 years later, and in 3-5 years, Solana will disappear without a trace. That's it. Nothing happened with this token. Nothing came off it, and nobody needs it. And if you buy it into your portfolio right now that has 10% of Solana, so what? 10% of your portfolio will not be active, where a smart portfolio will gradually accumulate the coin according to its significance, according to its market share. And if it loses position, becomes irrelevant, smart portfolio will gradually get rid of it. And regardless whether it's today, tomorrow, or the day after, you will still have a balanced, updated portfolio. The balancing takes place in 7, 14, 21, 30-day intervals. You decide yourself. I recommend balancing it more often because the market changes very actively. And the tokens change very actively, cryptocurrencies. And of course, the more frequently you will be updating your portfolio, the more effective your strategy is going to be. I wanted to draw your attention to the fact, if you just go to the exchange and buy manually 100 tokens, you will need at least an hour of your time just to click the buttons, let alone the analysis, balancing, and all the rest. So this service is intended for you to save time and for you to be able to learn more and to earn more and invest more. So currently, the most effective strategy of using this instrument within our company will be, if you purchase this service and make monthly investment contributions to your Binance wallet, increase your capital. And even if the market goes down, the person will still be able to accumulate a lot of assets, and they might not even know most of those tokens, but they will accumulate them anyways. And many people say that this is very expensive, that currently we have a light version for $740 plus a minimum of $600 and more to be deposited on the Binance account. And overall, the investment contribution will be $1,340. And with this minimum amount, you can start using this instrument. But many people are complaining that this is expensive and so on. But truth be told, if you try and find something similar, you will realize that in the market, such instruments can cost way more. There are a couple of funds there where the entry fee is $100,000 or more, whereas bots are way cheaper, but they follow a completely different logic of operation and a completely different objective. And if we take our investment contributions, then the growth potential of the market, of the cryptocurrency market, grows at 100, 200, 300% per year on average. Over the period of 3, 4, 5 years, the growth can be equal to 100% per year in the cryptocurrency market. And if a person deposits $600, then in 1 year, it will be 1,200. In 2 years, it's going to be, I don't know, in 3 years, it will be 600 multiplied by 3, it's 1,800 and so on. So this portfolio will be continuously growing, especially if you contribute more and more to it on a monthly basis. So if you don't have enough money, you can use the affiliate program of EvoRich to make more money, because from 5 to 8% of the sales will go to your personal account as a commission for the promotion services. So if you promote our product, our license, for example, a person buys it at 740 and then they pay 360. And this is how their license will cost. The overall cost will be 1,200. Or it can be from 5. If we take 5 and 8% of this amount, then how much is going to be? It's $60 to $96, right? So all you have to do is to sell 8 licenses to fully have your investments paid off. So most important, interestingly, is when you see the result, when your partners see the result. They will see, your partners will see the result as well. It's 100% liquid, and you can turn it into cash at any given moment. So if you deposit $600 and the market will grow by 10%, then you will get $60 plus. So yes, it should be 460, not 360. So look, and if you deposit not $600, but $6,000, and it will all grow by 10%, then you will have plus $600. So the more money you deposit on your Binance account, and this is the money in your Binance account, the most protected, the most secure exchange there is. So the more you deposit, the more money you will get. So you just continuously put more and more in it every month. So I did my math here together with a partner of mine. And if a person achieves the rank of the consultant, and it's 20 people for people approximately, 4 agents each, and every agent needs to have 4 partners. And in this way, in the first line, we have 4 people, 8 people in the second line, and 8 people in the third line. So it's 20 people. So if 20 people purchase this package at 1,200, it's a $24,000 turnover. And out of this turnover, you personally, under the partnership program, can make, if I'm not mistaken, $1,340. That will be your commission by achieving the rank of the consultant. And also you will get a gift from the company if you achieve the rank of the consultant. Do you remember from our promotion what kind of gift is given to people who will achieve the rank of the consultant? Anyone? Just give me the answer in the chat if you remember what kind of a gift you receive for achieving the rank of the commotion, of the rank of the consultant. Those who are keen on developing their career. Let me show you one more table. Just give me a second, please. Just a second, okay? Yes, someone says a laptop bag and a pen. So a case and a pen. Okay. Just a second. So here it is. I will show it to you. The table. Yeah, look. So this is the kind of calculations that I did. Let me make it closer. Well, they're in Russian, but well, I will comment on it. 16,700,000 is the number of accounts that Binance had. And if we take 10% of the people who are on Binance and they become our clients and purchase this service, which is just 10%, this is going to be 1,670,000 people. And if they pay 1,200 each, then the turnover will be $2 billion. $2 billion. $2.4 billion to be exact. And out of that money, 800 million will be paid under the affiliate program. So those people who will be promoting this product will earn $800 million. So who can tell me what is how many registered users we have in our company? Who knows and who can tell me? Will anyone be able to answer me this question? So correct, 1.7 million. So we already have 1.7 million, and we will have twice as many, and our company and our blockchain will become way more attractive, you must agree. So most interesting, curiously, that according to the plan, the global investment portfolio will have $200 million more to it out of our total sales, $200 million will be added to the global investment portfolio. What do you think will be bought with those $200 million? This is the crypto that will go into that test account that I just showed to you. Here is our test account. Right now, we have created a corporate account on the Binance exchange, and it's not as easy as it might have seemed. The Binance KYC rigorously is checking us, and more than $100 million will be paid out in the form of loyalty bonuses to our partners. And if we take a look at our blockchain, approximately 25 billion CRU tokens are in circulation. Well, it used to be 25, maybe it's more right now. Let's take a look right now how many CRU tokens are in circulation, 24.5 billion. So the loyalty program bonus, only the loyalty program bonus will be 0.5 cent per token. It's $0.004 per token from this turnover only. I hope everything is clear. So this is very, very profitable. So who thinks that selling smart portfolios will be a good opportunity, earning opportunity? Who agrees, give me a 10 in the chat that by selling the product called smart portfolio, you can make very decent money. And what is the best way to use that earned money? Of course, into buying more cryptocurrencies in the Binance exchange. You earn money by selling smart portfolio. You can invest the earnings into the Binance account and purchase more cryptocurrencies. Top 100 cryptocurrencies. You use it, make a profit, you sell it, make a profit, you invest. So this is a workable product that ensures 100% liquid assets. You have a company where you can make good money. And the most interesting part right now, so please tell me, when we have many, many people selling this service on the Binance exchange to different users, so for example, we have new 100,000 people who start using smart portfolio. They made money, they would like to somehow diversify their income. What do you think we could offer them to do, how to diversify their earnings? New partners. For example, a person invested $10,000 and that $10,000 turned into $20,000. So what could we offer them to buy? What you can offer to them to buy with that money? You can write it in the chat. Anyone? So they could buy CRUs on the Unitex. And let's go and see a very wonderful opportunity. Let me show it to you. For the first time, our token went below 1 cent. And for me, it's a wonderful opportunity. It means that our partners can buy even more assets. So if we take a look at the cryptocurrency market, the lower the price of the Bitcoin, the more people are willing to buy it. Well, unfortunately, in our case, the situation is a little bit different because we have quite a lot of users who received their tokens as a gift or very cheaply. And recently, I had a conversation with our blockchain manager, and we crunched some numbers, and he said that this was a very, very generous offer. And it was really a very, very generous gift from our CEO. Okay, look. So in here, I did my calculations, very interesting calculations. And if you remember, those who in 2019, at the very beginning, purchased EIPs with token points included in them. Remember those EIPs that cost $8,000 with CRU points included. And there were quite a lot of CRUs points included. And I calculated if you purchased a package for $8,000, you received back then almost 5 million tokens, which means that one token point cost 0.00162. And if a person also developed their partnership program, let me correct the calculations, and they had in their network 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people who did the same, then they received an additional bonus for the promotion and the development. Even more tokens were given. Or better, the token points, because this is the correct way of putting it. So, and if just a person purchased the token, the EIPs themselves, and then 5 more people purchased it as well, then they would get 6,286,500 token points. So they purchased the education. So they received the token points. The correct way of saying token points. So yeah, we didn't have any blockchain, anything. It was just points in our back offices. So again, let's go back to what we were saying. So look, you purchase an EIP at $8,000. 5 more people do the same. You get your token points as a gift. So overall, for making a purchase of $8,000 plus 5 people more, you get 6,286,500 token points. And at the first stage, if I'm not mistaken, we had 1 billion token points were allocated. You see, with their overall investment of 8 million, around 1 billion token points were allocated. So I did my math and I realized that the cost per unit, the cost of one token was even lower than the current market price in the exchange of the CRU. And then I crunched some more numbers and I realized that I have 1,500 partners in my network. I was engaged in self-development. I promoted the educational opportunities to other people. And under the partnership program, I received more bonuses than I even purchased, bonuses in CRU points. So I received even more CRU points as a bonus rather than I received them directly from the purchase of EIPs. In other words, the cost of the tokens that I had was 0.004. So if the price will go lower, then for me to, and for it to achieve the price at which I received those CRU points, it needs to be reduced at least by half. And I realized that when the CRU is still lower than the price at which I received them originally, I will buy more. It's a very good signal for me. And I realized that CRU is a valuable investment because it can be eventually converted into WCRU, and it includes Bitcoin, Tesla shares, and many, many other equities and securities. And let me show you how it works. You see, we have the blockchain, and we finally have producers. You see, for me to become a producer, I need 1 million CRU tokens. That's how much I need, how many tokens I need. And do you think I would be interested in buying them as cheap as possible? Yes, I will be. launching my own node, and I will be becoming a producer. That's why I will be waiting for the lowest price possible of the CRU, and the lower it goes, the cheaper it will be for me. And in order for me to become a producer, I need 1 million CRU tokens, and I need to freeze them. And we can see here that we already have two candidates. Someone already froze 1 million tokens to become a producer. Well, for now, you can see who they are, but someone already started voting for them. And you can go to our blockchain, copy. By the way, let me switch to the English version. So you can copy this wallet address, insert it in here, and go and see what they have in this wallet. So you can see that in addition to being a producer, that particular user has 1 million world CRUs. And here you can see, here it is, the transaction where they froze those tokens. They were passed to a smart contract, 1 million CRUs. If we pass on to this wallet, it's called prod canned. It's a smart contract where those tokens are. So this 2,100,000 tokens are already votes. Someone voted 100 CRUs, someone voted 1,000 CRUs. People already started voting. This entire process of voting and validation will eventually attract quite a lot of CRU tokens. And there will be fewer CRU tokens in the open market, which means that they will be more expensive. And one of my objectives is to have my own node, and I will become a validator, a producer. Why? Because my team and we will be stimulating the development of this particular blockchain. And why are we going to do that? We, as holders of those tokens, are interested in developing our blockchain. And currently, we don't really need to ask the permission of the token of the blockchain what to do with this blockchain. I will show it to you on the example of the EOS blockchain. Just give me a second. Here it is, our EOS validators. And let me tell you that this image in here is changing quite actively. Those are the 21 validating nodes. They are, fluctuating, competing between themselves. And here we can open it up, see the crypto lions. I wanted to know what are those crypto lions. Andrei Havratov showed it to us last time. You can go to the website, see what they're doing and what this particular company did. On EOS blockchain, they created a smart contract thanks to which you can create NFT tokens. You see? And this is an open source code. And they develop other applications for the EOS blockchain. They have their own EOS monitor. It's a website which you can go and monitor different information about validators. You can vote. You can check the account history. It's a very simple website which allows you to work with the EOS blockchain. And this is just IT guys, programmers who work on EOS and develop applications. And they developed this particular smart contract. And now this smart contract can be easily launched on our blockchain. And it is being tested, and most probably on our blockchain in the near future, there will be NFT tokens too. And I'm more than sure that I will try to be the first to launch an NFT token. And most interestingly, is that all those developments are supported. Let's go back in here. Just give me a second. Let me go back in here. Here it is. So those are all development teams, developer teams, and you can look into each of them individually. But why people vote for those developers? There are very many people who are interested in the development of the blockchain, both token holders and people who do business on blockchain, and for the developers to develop some valuable applications and functions, they vote for them. And also developers ask people to vote for them. Let me show you one interesting thing. I will follow some of the links that I have here. And I will tell you one interesting thing. On CoinMarketCap, there is this. Well, when I started analyzing this whole thing, I found this interesting game. So I found this interesting game. Let's see if we have the English for it. Yeah, we have, we can change the language. I'll change it to English. So here's an interesting game. They have social media here. For some reason, it's still in Russian. Yes, on top on here, they have social media, and I saw how many subscribers they have. They have around 100, 200, 300 subscribers in total. I just quickly browsed through them. 300,000, sorry, subscribers. So what kind of game it is? You just buy shovels, tokens, and you start farming. When you play a game, you are farming. You're farming the token of that game. It doesn't want to show up, it freezes. So the game is called Alien Worlds. So it's a virtual game. So you buy those kind of cards in this game, and it allows you to mine or to farm the game tokens. So what's the whole point of this story? When you play the game, you purchase shovels, like pickaxes, heroes, and that's how you mine their token. And the token is called TLM. So if you go to the CoinMarketCap and take a look at that token, so CoinMarketCap has it. It's a game token. So this is a game token. It ranks 250th place, I think. So it went up and then down. And if we take a look at TLM, if we go take a look at the yearly statistics, that's what we're going to see. Does it remind you of something? You see, take a look at the 3 months chart over the last, see what kind of a growth it had. From 0.2 cents to almost double, even more. But if you take a look at the entire chart, you can see that the game appeared in August. No, in August. It's April. The game appeared first in April. You see, there was a lot of hype. The token skyrocketed and then it went down. There was a very serious rock bottom. And even if I show you the chart like this, you see there was, for a period of time, this token wasn't showing very good performance, but the community is growing, is developing, and this token gradually gains momentum and its turnover is increasing. I'm not playing those kind of games, but I understand why people play those games. They mine tokens. You play the game and mine tokens while doing it. And there is one catch here. And the catch is that this particular game is created on the Wax blockchain, which is a fork of EOS called Wax. And this blockchain is specializing in NFT tokens. And when you mine by playing this game, you mine their token, you automatically vote for those guys on the Wax blockchain. And they can mine Wax tokens. And by doing so, they do business. So you mine TLM token and help the company mine Wax token. So, and now let's go to the Wax token itself and take a look at the 3 months period. Take a look at the growth of the token over the last 3 months. This is a token like EOS or UNTB token. EOS, Wax, UNTB are the same. And it says one language, one blockchain. If they are programmed in one language, one blockchain. And if you purchase this token in late September at 2 cents, now it costs almost 80 cents. So it's 400% growth in just a couple of months. But there is even more interesting information. This is already blockchain, whereas this token is just a game based on blockchain. It's a game token. It's like our, let's say, CRU. And it's similar to the TLM token. And there is Wax token, which is a blockchain token. Like there is a blockchain Wax, there is blockchain Cryptounit. And Cryptounit blockchain, the basic token is UNTB. So if you take a look at the entire Wax chart, you will see very interesting picture. It started with a huge price of $2.5 in the peak. And then it still only now has reached the level at which it started, you see? And most interestingly, that it started all the way back in January 2018. In January 2018. And could you please write to me when Cryptounit blockchain was launched? Anyone knows? Who can tell me in the chat when the Cryptounit blockchain was launched? In October 2019? No, not correct. March? Late February? It was late February, early March 2021. So can you, this blockchain, this one on the screen, was for so many years very, very low. And if we see, you see it pumps and then it dumps all the way. And you can see that for how long this token was very, very big regress. And for the cryptocurrency market, it is absolutely normal. It is absolutely natural. A business is launched. There is some movement upwards. Then there is very hard work. But people who did not sell this token who were not disappointed in it. And most interestingly, that at the very, very start, nobody gave guarantees that they will succeed. And currently, Wax blockchain is like is a fork of EOS with the specialization in NFT. And when they were launched, nobody knew anything about NFTs. Nobody knew what it was all about. But when the community, the global community, figured out what NFT tokens were and how they worked, then here you go. This is the result. Somewhere from the late 2020, here's your result. In 1 year, if we take a yearly chart, year to date. So when NFT tokens started gaining momentum from 3 cents, the token skyrocketed to almost $1 to, from 3 cents in 1 year. But people had to wait for more than 3 years for that to happen. And I hope that you understand the entire potential of the blockchain that we created. Okay. I think this is it from me. And if you have questions about the blockchain, about the smart portfolio, I'm ready to take them. And I don't know, maybe Andre is attending. And if he is, many happy returns, Andre, on your birthday. But if you're here, I will gladly give you the floor. And meanwhile, let's take some questions. Do we have questions in any of the rooms? Not yet, I guess. Someone is asking about the recording of this webinar. There will be a recording, but it will have to be processed first. So there's a good question. Someone says, Ivan, what is our profit for voting for producers? Well, in this case, producers are like a business that will be motivating and stimulating you to vote for them. For example, I want to become a producer. So why producers want to become producers? Because they understand the value of the assets. I understand why I need that asset, why I need this blockchain, and that's why I become a producer. Many people don't understand this. And I know what I do. And to attract you, to attract your voice, I need to offer you something in return. For example, I'm creating an interesting game for you, and I will tell you, play my game. You can play it, you can earn tokens and sell them at the exchange. Come and play, and you will be helping me to develop my business process with your activities. Or I can tell you, you can mine UNTB tokens on your wallet. You can stake CRUs for UNTBs, or you can vote for me, and I will be giving you more UNTB tokens compared to what you would have earned if you simply staked your CRUs on the blockchain. Or, for example, I, as a producer, can create an investment pool and can tell you who wants together with me to invest into my pool or an index token. There is an idea of creating an index token like a smart portfolio, but where you can buy it in 10 cents, like NSP 500. And if you want to buy it, then you have to vote for us. Or there might be some other ways how I can motivate you towards voting for me. And I, as a business, will be attracting you and giving you some kind of benefits. It can be all types of benefits. It will depend on the specific business. Okay, next question. Hello. When we're going to be listed in the coin market cap. So I become a producer, for example, and you vote for my node, then the money that I earn from mining the UNTB will be spent for advertising, for hiring specialists and promoting our token on CoinMarketCap. So for me to list UNTB token on CoinMarketCap, I need money. It's all about how much. That's it. So if I need to pay someone, I will pay someone, like programmers, PR experts, advertisers, and to develop the ecosystem of Cryptounit, I will create the producers node. Vote for me, and I will be promoting our token on CoinMarketCap. So the company won't even need to invest. My team and I will make enough money and do it on our own. And most interestingly, if I bring the token to the CoinMarketCap, it will be me, not Andre or someone else. I will hire IT guys, programmers, PR experts. And I realized that the token price will grow because I'm doing it not to sell my token, but while everyone is waiting, I will be buying, and then I will be bringing it to the CoinMarketCap. So when it's below 1 cent, I will buy as many as possible, bring it to CoinMarketCap, and then when it goes really high, I will sell part of it. So where we can see full information about those who vote for validators. Those who vote, you won't be able to see the information about those who vote, but on the blockchain, let me show it to you, where we have producers and candidates. You see, here we need to have an URL address to the website. And here there would be information what the validator does, what they are all about. If we go in here, you can click on any validator you see, and they have their own website links. For example, I can click on it and I see what this particular validator is doing. They have some game, some service, or whatever. And on our blockchain here, there will be a link as well. So why validators didn't add their link, I don't know. But here they have links to our website. You see 11 nodes that are owned to our community. And this one, UNX node, is our exchange node, I guess. You can see CRU, some other, and then you click on it and you go directly to the website. You can read what this whole validator is all about, what they do. Let me take some questions from the chat again. There is no market cap of WCRU yet. So someone is asking us how you can get in touch. How can we get in touch with you, Ivan? Well, it depends on the reason why you are doing it, because I'm receiving so many messages lately that it's very difficult to get in touch with me. Just look for me through leaders, or you can attend our webinars and ask your questions there. Someone says, when we buy Smart Portfolio, for how long it will be valid? The license is valid for 1 year. According to the preliminary estimations, if you had bought this product a year ago and invested $2,000, today you would have $20,000 because the crypto market grew by a factor of 10 in 1 year. There's a question, what kind of a solution can you propose for those who live in the United States and don't have access to Binance? You know, the developers recently informed me that in the next 1 or 2 weeks, there will be Huobi exchange connection. And in future, we will connect this service to our exchange, Unitex exchange, but in future. And as for the next exchange in line, we'll have to discuss it and see. For now, the most important problem here is not even about the smart portfolio, but because the exchanges don't want to work with US nationals because it's very complicated. But I think the Binance exchange is quite interested in the US nationals, but they have a separate platform. Maybe on that separate US Binance, it will be possible to connect CADEX to or smart portfolio to. There is a question from the Italian chat. For those who never used such services, is there any kind of support? A person says, I would like to buy smart portfolio, but I'd like to have some technical support materials to figure out how this instrument works. So first of all, in our back office, you can see all the instructions. Just give me a second. All the instructions are in our back office or on YouTube channel. Let me open the YouTube channel. Just 1 second. Here it is, Cryptounit blockchain. This is our YouTube channel. You can see the live broadcasts right now. And here in different languages, we have playlists. And we have playlists with video tutorials, instructions in different languages. A complete playlist. You see instructions in Spanish, Italian, Hindi, English. And also you can see all the webinars. Plus the service itself, if you purchase it, you have technical support. You see, you can either submit a ticket in here, ask your question. There is a Telegram chat and also our technical support of our company provides support related to the purchase of the smart portfolio and in terms of the promotion, the affiliate program, and so on. As for the operation of the service itself, from the developer's side, let me switch it to English. In here, there will be the support, and there is a frequently asked questions.
Let's move on.
Вопрос, пока рынок корректируется,
While market is corrected, CADEX to up to 2,000 in US dollars, or to keep it as such until it corrects. So the most efficient method is the first stage of accumulation. You add money weekly, monthly, as frequently as you can afford to the specific amount, to say, so that you have some substantial amount there that will generate quite a good growth. For instance, 100,000, target 100,000. So your first investment is 2,000, and then you add extra money until you reach the amount of 100,000. And look, on Binance account, you have 100,000 and there is a 5% growth. This is very small amount growth, but this is 5,000. But if you invest 2,000 and 5% growth, this is only 100 US dollars out of 2,000 in case the market grows by 5%. But when you have quite a good amount of 100,000 on your Binance account, this is 5,000 US dollars. And the market grows only by 5%. And therefore, the more you have the money on your account, the better is. But when you have good capital, a substantial amount, then start learning how to manage. Look, which strategy to use, a part of the capital to take it. So this is the management. What to do to become a voter? Simply go to your crypto wallet, voting, tab voting. I need to enter it. And there you click vote, and a part of your tokens will be sent to this or that candidate, for this or that candidate. Nothing difficult. The next question. I will show you at the same time why there is no listing on CoinMarketCap and what is the benefit. On CoinMarketCap, there are 1,000 tokens listed every month. What is the benefit? And a person is asking, there will be listing on CoinMarketCap, and you will not notice it, as every month another 1,000 tokens are added. And you go and tell a person, our coin is listed on CoinMarketCap. And what does it mean? For many people, it means nothing. There are thousands of tokens listed on CoinMarketCap monthly. But if we are in top 100 on CoinMarketCap, this is a totally different chat. But to be in top 100, so we may spend a lot of money to get to CoinMarketCap and tell everyone that we are here. But what does it mean? It means nothing, actually. No value, no benefit. But if we spend this money to become more expensive, to become better, and then CoinMarketCap will say, we don't understand why we don't have this token. There is a token, it costs a lot, and there is the community, but we don't have it listed yet. We must add it, so people need it. So then it will be much cheaper, and it will be easier for us to go to CoinMarketCap. And so actually to be listed there, you simply need to pay. And the price is from 30,000 to 100,000. But listing on CoinMarketCap generates no benefits. There are so many tokens listed on CoinMarketCap, and the majority of them are scam. And what is the sense in CoinMarketCap listing? Can I use smart portfolio in different exchanges? No, only one exchange, one account. You may buy several smart portfolios, or you may get one portfolio and attach different accounts. But we have one user, one purchase of the smart portfolio license, and one exchange. What is the best period for rebalancing? My personal view is the more often, the better it is, because the market changes very actively. Do you have a chat with the buyers, the first 200 buyers of smart portfolio? Yes, there is a closed chat, and these people were emailed an invitation to this chat. The first 200 buyers will find such an invitation sent to their email. Can we organize a webinar about nodes only? I can, and we will discuss it with Andrei on Monday. So blockchain and nodes, but I need his approval to do it. In case tokens are staked, can I use them to vote? No, you must actually stop or cancel staking and then use them to vote. There is a question. Someone said this to me, that if your token is not on CoinMarketCap, so it's scam. Look, Solana 1 year ago was 112 in the list, and no one knew about this token, and you didn't know, and I didn't know about it. And most people could not even expect this token to be in top 5 today. Look, listing on CoinMarketCap, there is a new article on Wikipedia. What is the value? If I make the Wikipedia article about Ivan Polyanchik, that is a specialist, has the following rewards, the country he lives in, and there is an article on Wikipedia. What is the value? Another article on Wikipedia, and CoinMarketCap is crypto Wikipedia. People go there, and when there is no token, it doesn't mean that it does not exist. The information about this resource, where can you find it? So there is such pre-sales when tokens are not started yet. And on CoinMarketCap, there are no pre-sales, no security tokens. And on CoinMarketCap, you will see only 1/3 of all the tokens. For you to understand, CoinMarketCap does not list all the tokens that are available. Every day, there are 3 tokens released on Binance Merchant. And these tokens are not listed on CoinMarketCap at all. And there is TouchPite. So when people buy these tokens at pre-sale, it's very risky. These tokens are not there listed because Launchpad, actually, Launchpad. This is quite a risky exercise, but he is a millionaire, millionaire, and actually I don't get there because it's too complicated. And what he's telling me, I cannot find these tokens anywhere actually, but he is an expert in all this. How many tokens do I need to vote? Well, to become a candidate, there should be at least 1,000 people voting for you with 10 million tokens. But when you are a validator, the more votes you get, the more tokens you mine. At present, to vote, you need CRU tokens. So which tokens are needed to vote? So CRU tokens are used to vote. And the annual profit of the smart portfolio, I didn't join you from the very beginning. The annual profits are a bit higher than the yield of the crypto market. I will show you how you may determine the annual yield of the crypto market, of the smart portfolio. I will show you how you can do it. Look, there is market capitalization, market cap for short. There is a question, what is the market yield? Market cap for the specific period. In 2019, this is the crypto market. And here, the crypto market grew from here until here by 148%. Through rebalancing, smart portfolio exceeds the speed of the growth of the market because of rebalancing, because it balances the tokens. And the so on average, it is 10% higher than the market cap growth. And your profit, your yield will be 10% higher. And the longer the period is, the better it is. And if you go enter the market here and leave it here, then there was a loss of 53%, whereas your loss would be 10% less. And it means that smart portfolio is better than the market. And in case in 2019, you had invested in Bitcoin at the price of 10,000 US dollars, please tell me, Galina, if you in 2019 had bought Bitcoin at 10,000 US dollars, but 1 week after it dropped down to 3,000, would you be upset? Do you believe that it would be a bad investment? Do we need to keep API keys, and why, if the service is functional? API keys on Binance are updated every 3 months, 90 days, and you'd better keep them just in case in case there are some bugs, and you can always recreate them on Binance, on the exchange. There is another question. If I see that some tokens decrease, may I sell them? And this way I will stop this decrease. Look, if you drive your car at a speed of 60 kilometers an hour, so is there any sense to get out of your car while it is moving, trying to push it forward? So you'd better not interfere with the tool working. Quite often I say that if you cannot help, you'd better not impede. If you don't understand what you do, and don't touch it. So the market and the tool itself will, over time, make you a very happy person. Let the market grow twofold, threefold, and that is. And over the entire period, don't sit and look at this product, but go to the Academy of Private Investor, sell some licenses, and your smart portfolio is designed to make sure that when you have another partner or a person saying, I have a super token, I have an offer, and please invest, and you will say, look, I have top 100 cryptocurrencies, I covered 95% of the market, I'm fine and sound. Okay, today's webinar was quite long. We are getting closer to 2 hours. So hopefully this webinar was useful and interesting. Please use the scale from 1 to 10 to assess this webinar, whether it was of any value to you, whether you still have some questions you have, or if you dislike something, then give me tools, for instance, so that I can understand that I need to improve. Okay, so let's make some noise. So it will be in the form of 5s. Give 5s to our interpreters working in all our rooms. I know that one of our interpreters, Tamil interpreter, has smart portfolio and she has a good result. My regards to you, by the way. And I wish you all good luck, and may the financial force be with you. Bye-bye to all of you.